Cutie! No. I apologize for the hair. Bit of a weird hair day. Won't go up in the faux hawk anymore, and it's too short for the good loop, so it'll look kind of funky. How are you? Does it? Okay, cool. Well, it's good to have someone else's opinion. So if it looks good, cool. Pizza arrived just in time. Doing good. Work was super easy for a Saturday. Felt like a normal weekday shift, so that was really cool. Other than that, work 2 more days, and I got 2 days off. On Tuesday that I have off, I'm going to be watching the new Jurassic Park movie, and we're going to be playing the new Yes game out for Switch on Tuesday night. I went to the midnight race for that one. Yeah, it is nice. What's up, Game Guy? This gun looks just mean. This is a minigun? Is this a minigun you're supposed to, like, stab people with? I really... Half my laundry's at my sister's house. So now I'm, like, stuck to, like, wearing all these, like, really loose shirts. Like, pre-weight loss shirts. I feel like I look like a tent. I like,
It's not every day they let us
oh, I'm gonna kill you. Okay, so we need to go check out hospitals for local... so we can help build this teleporter. Oh, I look like a tent. I'm sorry. Kind of warm today. Not as bad as 2 nights ago, but a little warmer than yesterday. Though I did just eat food, so... Oh, it's Piper. I thought it was the other person. I was like, why are you following me? Food. Yeah, I had thin crust pineapple and spicy Italian sausage. Had 2 slices of that, and then I had 2 breadsticks, because I had free breadsticks saved up. So other than that, I went to the gym, which canceled out the granita I had, so boom. It means all I had was chicken earlier for dinner. So, yeah. Good on the calorie count.
Read that interview you gave. Thing you said at the end about having hope.
Thanks, man.
Good on you.
After this, I can't wait till we start live weapons training.
We're so delighted you've chosen us, people.
Let's see what you got.
Excellent.
Let's sell you. Buy more 10mm rounds, thank you. You've suppressed anything in here? Oh. I want to get over 300 again. I appreciate it. That's good though, cutie. It's a good way to celebrate your,
Far too
yeah.
busy to talk right now. I'm the mayor, after all.
I would say my room has a giant mirror today. Shame this camera doesn't show off anything.
Other squires are going to be so jealous.
I'm
when
just
I
a
get
white
back.
blob. Thanks to my lighting. I swear there's definition. This just doesn't look like it on camera. Oh well, the number one thing is that I look much skinnier than I used to.
We buy and sell everything to everyone, except sins. No sins allowed here.
Not dead. Might want to stock up on Commonwealth weaponry first. If you're thinking safety, a long-range rifle lets you...
Let's see what you have.
Self-defense.
10 million rounds to go. Oh, you got the big boy. The big boy. You gotta have suppressed stuff, right? You gotta be cool enough. You're the weapons guy. That's it? Man.
Someday, I want to be the best laser rifle shooter in the Brotherhood. After today, it's going to be hard to go back to patrolling the Pridwen.
Well, hello.
I wish they'd let me have a gun. Proctor Tegan
It's
just
true.
laughed at me.
Being skinnier has definitely made me more happy.
Nice day, huh?
Got too much dirt in that hair? Get it trimmed. You won't regret it.
Piper.
Now I just need to figure out what I want to do for a career and woo some lovely girl's heart, and we'll be a-okay. We'll be on the road. Oh, they marked hospitals for me. That's cool. Let's look for the circuit board first. Oh, I don't talk crap. I always try to be very respectful of everybody I talk to. Because you don't know what they're going through or what kind of day they're having. Honestly, most of the time, people are just trying to get through life. They're not trying to be hit on. So, I just be as nice and polite to everybody that I can, show respect, and... yeah. Well, I know, right, kitty? Looks only lasts so long. More about, bonding with someone and having something to relate to, and just be able to be yourself around.
Lancer Captain Kells said it's going to take a lot of hard work and discipline if I want to be as good as you.
That's true. Going in. Boop, 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 boop. Oops. I've already been here before, so there should only be one guy left maybe in here. Pickpocket, so he's alive.
Going to waste otherwise.
You're alive. Me. Find a biometric scanner in here. My mouse moves on its own. Anyone who's wondering why it always comes every day. It's because my mouse literally moves. True, that's a... I don't know if anybody told you, Gabe Gab, not gay. Yeah, we do have a good friendship. We've known each other forever. But... Biometric scanner. Where are you? Biometric scanner. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Maybe one in here. Like I said, I don't say this for everybody. Just work the best you can on making yourself happy and working on what your goals and dreams are. And if you meet somebody on the way that seems like they are a good partner, then hop on it, but don't stress about it too much. That's how I try to tackle it. Yeah. Need to shave. Maybe I'll shave after the stream. Keep an eye out for a biometric scanner, guys.
All yours, sir.
Stealth, baby! It's in the gallo, baby. Oh, it's in here. Cool. Dope. Dope. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. So yeah, tomorrow's my long shift, 2 to 9:30. But I have to donate plasma before that. But if that shift goes by quickly, I still have a 5-hour shift next day. I'll be good to go. Then I have 2 days off. I get to play a game, see a movie, all that cool stuff. Looking forward to it. Oh, you're back?
Don't worry about me, sir.
Whoa! That's a full-on sentry bot. Sweet Jesus. I don't know what's best. I do have these. Where are you? Where are you? Ooh, got it. Woo! I love Fallout. It's so good. Those pulse mines don't mess around. That's great.
What a waste. Guess we showed them.
I shooting at the kid. Is this downed? It is. Someone tipped it over. Okay, I need to go to this hospital next. So, how are you two? Any fun plans coming up here in the next couple days? It is Saturday. It doesn't feel like a Saturday, but it is Saturday. So anything fun for your Sunday or Monday? Anything good going on? It's always weird. It takes some getting used to seeing like a camera of yourself. So now I'm like always worried about framing and positioning and making weird faces. That happens, cutie. Don't worry too much about it though. You just gotta wait till your body adjusts.
Blue, we're not alone here.
Oh my god, we got a suicider already coming here. Okay.
Take him down!
There you are.
Taking cover, sir!
No!
Here's trouble.
Freaking synth.
Your termination is
Switch.
inevitable.
Still here? Wish it hadn't
Got him.
said that.
It's okay though, kitty ear.
I can carry something.
Yeah, we can. Let me play in, fam. Right? Yeah, your body's just catching up. Usually when your body is in a new environment, it takes a lot more energy and puts a lot more stress on you, and it makes you more tired quickly. But once you get used to the job and you get used to the people and you relax a little bit more, you'll be back to your normal setup. And then you can play Dark Souls. Good old snipper rifle. All those super mutants that are still using pipe rifles. Get out of here. You gotta up your game. I've been through the glowing sea, boy. Boy. Here. You think this will bring in the views? Show off the guns. Cool me off for a sec. See if anybody says please stop. I'm sure you'll find something, cutie. Right now that you have like disposable income, the world is your oyster. Oh, there would be a suicider. Whoa!
Don't worry about me, sir.
Heal up. That's true. You're all weak. Poor dog getting onto that nuke. Switch to a deliverer. Put my sleeves down. Exactly. Do what I do. I break up my games by days per week. It helps.
Got it.
Hope you made your peace.
Taking cover, sir.
Are you bringing trouble this way?
No bravado and no brand. You picked on the wrong people today.
Oh no, it's beneath us! Not fair. Exactly. careful. Ooh, I can do a master. Oh boy, cutie. I can tell you when I am streaming and when it comes out. Let's see. You know what? Here, I will give you this. This is just for 2018. This is everything I want to play so far this year that has a confirmed release date. The next game we'll be playing is Yes 8 on Switch on Tuesday.
That's it.
Yeah.
What? Scared already?
Bobby, no! Bobby pin!
Sweet.
You're here! You're here! You stop! Human!
Move! You fuck! Oh, fuck! Motherfucker! Where were you, Robin? Not Robin. Piper. Piece of shit. Where the fuck were you? You piece of shit. What's up, Lego? How you doing? Welcome on in to the stream. Hey, let's do it all over! You know that last 15 minutes we just did? Let's do it again. I had such a blast the first time. Let's do it again.
They'll think twice about messing with the Brotherhood after this.
Blue, we're not alone.
Who's there? I hear something.
What? What,
Go
Lego?
get him.
Hello? Someone there?
Take him down.
Jesus Christ, kid, move!
Let's get this. Oh, now I.
We're okay.
I'm still here. Come on! Crew, they're still here somewhere. Watch out.
Why? Why would you do that to yourself? Your sleep schedule's gonna be so bad.
Here's hoping they don't come back.
Are they firing at the kid? Get what we need and get out of here. Those off. That kid's a good distraction. You guys can keep him, bye! Are you even tired, Lego? Row. Guess that's what happens when you sleep till like 9 at night, 2 nights in a row. Pew, 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 pew. Pew 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 Gunbutt! Dang it, the kid made it.
Soon I'll graduate tonight and get to take on missions like this on my own.
Supposed to lock around it.
I don't see why everyone isn't out to eradicate these abominations.
I'm occupied at the moment. We'll speak later.
Should be 20. It should be 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. There we go.
After this, I can't wait till we start live weapons training.
It's alive!
I wish they'd let me have a gun.
Excuse me, Elder Maxon.
Remarkable work, Knight. The signal interceptor appears to be complete. Are you ready to put it to the test?
You sure Ingram knows what she's doing?
Proctor Ingram's managed to keep a 40,000-ton airship aloft for the past 5 years. I'd say that earns her the benefit of the doubt. That being said, this is the first time we've attempted to directly adapt Institute technology. When we throw that switch, we don't know exactly what's gonna happen. God willing, you'll end up inside the Institute, and the mission can continue.
Nothing's gonna stop me when I'm so close to the answers I'm looking for.
Eager to get inside, huh? Good. Now, I want you to listen very carefully. Once you've entered the Institute, we expect to lose contact, so it's imperative you remember everything I'm about to tell you. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
How did the Brotherhood meet Dr. Lee?
She was part of a civilian project in the capital wasteland that the Brotherhood appropriated. It wasn't difficult to convince her to stay. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
I'm surprised that the Brotherhood let her go.
Had I been in command, I wouldn't have allowed it to happen. She was a valuable asset. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
Consider it done, Elder.
Very good. Very good. Listen to me, Knight. I'm well aware
Liberty
that you're risking
Prime,
your life going into
baby!
the Institute blind. Just keep your mind on the mission, and don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck.
Lancer Captain Kells said it's going to take a lot of
Proctor Ingram.
I've checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if I can find a signal to lock onto.
Okie dokie.
Pull yourself together and get up onto that platform.
Go.
Let's see. Relays dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your fingers. I'm inputting the code now. Wow, there's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well, well, looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete. Ramping the emitter. 60%, 80%. Emitter spiking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1. Stay safe, soldier.
I want more pizza. Maybe after the stream. Nice. We're in. Network scan complete.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I am known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Okay. Whee!
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how
the Institute
science
base.
can
It's
help
really cool.
shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here
Correct.
For your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean. I've been looking for you for so long.
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Sean, open the door.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Sean, please, calm down. I'll get you out of there.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus.
Pew.
Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. I know. You've gone to such lengths
You alive,
to
Chad?
find him.
Just help me understand what's going on here.
Kill him,
I
cutie?
promise
Oh, I will.
answers.
We'll get to that.
And answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated.
Do you know who
than
he
you
is,
could
cutie?
Imagine. You have traveled very far and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you. After all this time, it's me.
He's Sean.
I am.
Leader of the
Your
Institute is my son.
How is that even possible?
I know this.
It's okay. They
is
just
a
revealed it
lot
like 3 seconds
to
later.
take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod.
Cool
and went
twist.
searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute.
What a
And
cool,
now
like,
it's music.
timing, like, sci-fi, like, twist. I like it.
It wasn't right, what they did. Taking you from me like that.
To you, that would certainly seem true. But to the Institute, it made all the sense in the world. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never
Right.
enough.
Yeah.
Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
60 years. So much time. Wasted.
I know. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Sean, she loved you. So much.
I have no doubt. I'm afraid I have very little experience with those emotions, having lived my life within the Institute. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
After what I've seen, I pity the man. He was as much a victim as anything.
After what he did to you, I'm shocked you would be so generous. But yes, I understand you've experienced things. Perhaps you ended up knowing him better. I, for one, will never truly forgive him. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
They need your help, Sean. It's rough up there, to say the least.
Oh, we've tried that. Surprised? The Institute once tried to help create a stabilized Commonwealth government. It ended in bickering, infighting. It was a disaster. No. We look after our own now. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to do. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Yes, that's what I want.
I know. I know you've been through so much. I'm pleased to see it has not impaired your judgment. Forgive me. I'd assume that after everything I'm sure you've seen above ground, you would be more than a bit biased against us. There is much to be done. You'll need time to acclimate yourself, a chance to become acquainted with our procedures.
I'll do whatever it takes. It's worth it.
I am glad to hear that. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in advanced systems. They've all been notified of your...
Alright, let's go meet some people. Let's go!
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
Excuse me,
That's
Doctor.
the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase-out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
Well, I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks again.
Of course.
Hi, Doc.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear. It'll be a load off Sean's mind. Take your time. Get yourself acquainted. There's a lot to take in. Plenty of things you won't find topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Goodbye, then.
One down. Bioscience, so his... what's his face's, serum should be in here to reverse him from being a super mutant.
You had time to examine my latest reports on batch 274?
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warwick. He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one side.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing. Young Wally must be close to 10 years old by now. It's remarkable that any child can survive for so long up there, don't you think?
I try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough to occupy ourselves here. Those people are the last remnants of a dying past. It's best not to dwell on the subject.
They're still people, and they're suffering. We can at least admit that it's regrettable. After all, how can we hope to redefine mankind if we can't even hold on to our own humanity?
Well, that's a question best left to our colleagues in the robotics division.
Yes, well... I suppose you're right.
Humanity's future is taking root right here.
Doctor.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview.
Sure.
As the name implies, the Bioscience, our most important direct. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized. We've even started to explore the idea. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is.
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but...
Great. I was hoping... In any case, I imagine you'll want to...
Right. I'm good for now. Thanks.
Take care, then.
What an interesting place. Love the stark contrast in lighting and coloring and how clean everything is down here compared to the rest of the wasteland. Very cool. You did what, Lego?
Nice.
Already? Man. Cutie. Nice, Lego. GG.
Got it.
2 down. 23-ish to go. Well, even if you start over, you know what you're doing better now, so you should be able to get back to that point quicker. We're so stealthy. Enjoy, Lego. Good luck to you. Surprised to know Nick. Missing a few people tonight.
There we go.
Smooth. Oh, I'm sure. It's Saturday. Ooh. Whatever one has a spider shield and a silver axe. Lego. So probably... I thought it was called Bandit.
Yes.
Poop. You find Bandit? If not, I can look it up in my handy dandy notebook.
That's it.
Cat meat gross. Oh. Poor kitty. Shield next. Yep. Is the shield Lego on the bandit? Does it look like a spider on it? Is it red? So that's the one you want. The one with the axe and the spider shield. That shield will give you 100% block to poison. And toxic. There you go. That's the one. Chronicus, thank you for the auto host wherever you were. He'll die if you walk away. Yeah, they won't let go. Whoa. Hey, Isker. No, it doesn't matter. No! I didn't mean to leave. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. Hello. There you go. It's a good grouping of games there, Game Gun. I think you'll be satisfied. I feel like his serum should be in here. There we go.
Dr. Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing promising results. You're here. Glad you made it.
Alright, let's meet the rest of the folks. It's okay. I know how it feels, cutie. Sometimes you just gotta let your body rest.
Is it true food supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one.
That's great.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Doc.
Hmm? Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics, and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
That's amazing.
Oh, well, a lot of us do that. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us. Well, that was productive.
Don't do it! Axes, that's how I use Axe basically exclusively. It was with Axe.
You all know that Dr. Thompson from
Isn't
Facilities
two-handed.
has expressed concerns about our power consumption.
Here we go again.
We're not violating any protocol.
Dr. Lee.
We're well
Oh, it's
within
you.
approved operating parameters.
You're not authorized to be here.
This is going to set us back by...
Actually, I was looking for you.
Me? Why?
Let's just say that you've regained the attention of a certain group that I represent.
Stop beating around the bush. It's obvious that I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
No, I just want to talk.
Fine. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
Are you happy here?
You'd think being surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known would be enough. Only problem is the lack of transparency. I don't think we get the full story on everything that occurs down here. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help. Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
The Brotherhood valued your presence, and we'd like you to come back.
Well, how sweet of them. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Father trusts me, and so should you.
You're wasting your breath. The Brotherhood desired my creations in order. I'm not interested in
I was just told to get you to come back.
The Brotherhood wants me back, and the best they can do is send a robot. Sorry, but you're going to have to do it.
I wish there was something I could say that would convince you.
You're wasting your breath. The Brotherhood desired. I'm not interested.
I give up. What would it take to convince you?
All right, I'll play your game. I had
Oh,
a
no, I was
colleague
thinking
down
about
here,
Bloodborne.
Dr. Virgil. Several months ago,
Bloodborne,
there was
the
an
axe is good
accident in
two-handed.
his lab.
The axe in
He
that
was
one's
killed.
good one-handed.
I wanted to help with the
Good speed,
investigation,
good power
but
balance.
Father had the laboratory sealed, saying that it was contaminated. The incident never sat right with me. The more I asked about it, the more I felt like Father was deflecting my questions. If you bring me solid information on what killed him, I'll take it as a favor from the Brotherhood and consider your offer. Do we have a deal?
I already have something that might convince you.
How did you... Never mind. Just let me see what you've got.
I'm afraid it's bad news.
Since when do you know what I consider bad news? Just let me hear it.
I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. Not for good. At least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason from probably good. So, believe me, I have a plan. And if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find me.
They lied to me. They lied to me, and I didn't even realize how far it went. All those years of loyalty. For nothing.
No matter how badly it hurts, you needed to hear the truth.
And for that, I thank you. I came to the Institute to get away from the Brotherhood. From the whole world. I just wanted to do my research in peace. Father took me in and gave me access to cutting-edge technology that I only dreamed existed. I became jaded. I thought that the Institute cared, that they wanted to better mankind. Maybe in their own twisted way they still do. But now I realize if you can't trust the people you're working for, then it's all pointless. If they lied about Dr. Virgil, who knows what else they've been lying about? Or what their plans are for my work. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee. Now, for the sake of keeping up appearances, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Speaking of, I trust our discussion will remain between the two of us. Now, I need to get back to work, and I'm sure you have other things to do.
Bye. Just keep talking, just keep talking, just keep talking, talking. One more person to meet. Bye. Oh my god, Nick's alive.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office.
Nothing to report,
I'll just walk in. Don't worry about it, Courser. There was a second Courser there, then he would have talked to him.
Seriously thinking of heading over to robotics?
Been playing
Knock
Fallout,
some
Nick?
heads
How's it
together.
going with
What
it?
now? They're
Pardon
dragging
me,
their
sir.
feet on the targeting package
Bye.
upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me. Send a message.
Please don't.
We're all
There's
looking
enough
forward to
friction as
working
it is
with you.
between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
The directorate should take the synth escapes more
Hey, Doc.
seriously.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future.
Pretty
Despite
good,
your
yeah.
relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand.
Well, seeing
There
as I
won't be
can't
any
see your
issues,
game,
will there?
Lego, if you're not doing the quick roll, where it's like, you're not doing like the bloop, bloop, then that's the mid roll. Yeah, faith is for miracles. So if you're going for a miracle build, you probably should have started with a different class. But yeah, faith is for miracles.
Hello? You there?
No problems here.
Good to hear. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the synth retention. Our primary responsibility is the
Right,
recovery
yeah,
of
you do.
escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
I'm sure it's best for everyone if the synths remain here.
Certainly. We can't allow sophisticated Institute technology to fall into the wrong hands. The results could be disastrous. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim
Yep, so
synths
that'll be like
that
a
have
strength
escaped
build
the
you'll be
Institute.
going for then,
They
Lego.
are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In
Good.
A word,
Good job,
Coursers
Disney.
are relentless. But I
Finally,
gather
time
you
to
know
think reasonably. That no one wants your dumb spin-offs that
In
no one
fact,
asked for.
I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Very well.
I know it'll be a difficult adjustment for you, but try to remember that synths aren't people.
Man, we leveled up. 27. Good. So, here. We disarm people too. Cool.
Hey.
Always be vigilant. We have many enemies.
Cure him first. We'll go talk to the other people. Yay, the lighting's normal again. Woo!
We're not gonna stay so these things with
Piper, how'd you know I'd be here?
Well, I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
It did, but I pulled myself together.
I suppose you did. Now, what about the serum? Did you find it?
Got it right here.
That's it. That's really it. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Retrovirus has matured nicely. Density gradient is high. Recombinant counter-intron sequences are
Protect
stable.
and serve.
Descriptive exon strands have formed.
That's good.
It is. But there's only one way to know if it works.
Are they firing at that kid? That bottle's thick, right? Good. That Brotherhood kid's annoying. Kill him.
Right. Here we go. Now, we wait.
It's rank in here.
It'll work.
I hope so. We just have to let the retrovirus run its course. I'm going to rest for a while. I'm back in a few days, maybe a week, and... well, I guess we'll see. In any event, you kept your end of our bargain. Thank you.
You're welcome. Suck it, you dumb kid. Oh yeah. Forgot about that. Go back to the Cabot house. I keep wanting to say Cabbage House. Cabbage House. My cabbages! Yay, it's cooling down a bit. Cool. Yay! Oh, Nick, I do have Tuesday off. So we will be able to do the movie. Good. You're supposed to start week. That's why it feels so rewarding later on.
Can't talk right now. Gotta clean the Mirelurk scat off my boots.
So Nick, we're gonna have to work this out in an interesting way, and hopefully Jack stops by the chat so we can talk to him about it too. But so I have the midnight release for Yes 8 at 9. Michael wants to go to the new Jurassic World with us. He gets off at 7:30, and we want to watch Jurassic Park 1 before we go see Jurassic World. So we need to work this all out as such. We need to do it. We need to meet up at like 5 or something so we can watch Jurassic Park, you, me, and Jack. And then once we get that done, I think the best way to do that, then Michael's off at 7:30, then we can go to the midnight. I can go to the midnight release real quick on our way to the movie to pick up Yes 8, and then see the new Jurassic Park after that. Michael wants to see the new one, yeah. So, we need to figure this all out. And then once, of course, the movie's done, I'll be streaming the new game. That's different. That's flexible. Let's see. Fandango! Come here. We need to coordinate this. So if Jack does come in here, we'll be like, hey, we got it. That's what I'm saying. Oh no, he's at work until 7:30. He's 11 to 7:30 on Tuesday, so he'll see the new one with us. No. That'll be on a Tuesday. Select the theater, Northtown, because I want to keep getting my Regal points up. So, standard times. We can do it! We can do this. Okay, so, got it worked out, Nick. I'll even link it for chat to follow, so this isn't just gibberish. So, those are the show times for the day. We go see Jurassic World at 10:15. So if we meet up with Jack, say at 6 or something, we can watch Jurassic Park 1, 6 or 7 or whatever. Then Michael can meet up with us. At 9, I can go get the game. And then we can all head over to the movie theater after I pick up the game and watch the movie at 10:15. It's perfect. Fubar! Perfect. Perfect timing. I have Tuesday off, Fubar. So we can watch movies. Can watch movies. That's my thought process. Here, Fubar. Yes 8. Coming out for the Switch on Tuesday. They're having a midnight release for it at 9 o'clock. So, I was talking to Nick, I'm trying to work it out so we can watch Jurassic Park 1, pick up the game at 9 o'clock, and then go see the new Jurassic World after we pick up the game. And Michael gets off at 7:30 and wants to see the movie with us, so I figured we can get together at like 6 or 6:30, watch Jurassic Park 1. Michael gets off of work, you can meet up with us, go over to GameStop real quick, pick up the game, and then head over to Northtown and watch the new Jurassic World at 10:15. That's my suggested plan. I'm sorry, cutie. If you were here, we'd invite you. Does that sound like a good plan to you, Fubar? And Nick? I need yeses from both of you. If you want to adjust it differently so we can work it out another way, let me know. We'll figure this out while we're on stream. Alright? Cutie, fly over. Meet us at GameStop. So if that's a yes, then... sounds good to Nick. How about you, Fubar?
Here's your holotape, Proctor. Hope the data on that thing was worth it.
Thanks.
Is
You
that
know,
it, Lego?
it's good to see you're still in one piece. I wasn't sure what the Interceptor would do to you.
I wasn't worried. After all, I built
Thanks,
the device
Katie.
myself.
I have confidence in everything I built, too. But that's because I'll only deal with technology that I understand. Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'll get this holotape to Proctor Quinlan. I'm dying to find out what's on it.
But yeah, Fubar, if that's a yes from you... good, yeah. At 6 p.m. You guys can come over here. We can all watch Jurassic Park in the living room. Michael's off at 7:30, so by the time Jurassic Park's done, he'll be here. We can hang out.
Hey, we're talking here.
Hang
right?
out for like an hour or something. And watch other stuff. And then Pop over to GameStop real quick for the 9 o'clock release. Get Yes. Then pop over to Northtown for the Jurassic World 2 at 10:15. So, you and Nick meet me here at 6
You doing
p.m.
this or what?
Ingram, please. I'm trying to make plans. Would you want to meet at 5 then? Go look at Blu-rays and then watch Jurassic Park or something at 6? That works? Because I'm down for looking at Blu-rays. I'm making plans, Ingram!
Hopefully, it'll reveal a weakness in their defenses.
That would be the best case scenario. Before we jump to conclusions, let's see what Quinlan's scribes can get off of it. I'm sure the Institute has all of their data heavily encrypted, so it's gonna take some time to crack. After that, we'll have to see what we've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed
Cool.
off
Thanks,
the
Game Guts. See you here.
In the meantime, your mission to recruit Dr.
4:30?
Lee
Okay.
still needs to be completed. I
So,
believe
Nick, if you want to meet us here at
Elder Maxson
4:30,
gave
we
all
can
the
just...
details. Good luck, Knight.
Blu-rays, Jurassic Park, GameStop, Jurassic World.
I can't believe I was lucky enough to get this assignment. It's not every day.
Okay, so let's get rid of this kid. Let's do their dumb mission here. We really need to get rid of this kid. No, it's in the DLC? Why would you have me clear something in the DLC with this kid? Oh, that's so mean.
Hey, pal.
Lancer Captain Kells said it's going to take a lot of hard
Cool.
work and
See you both here
discipline
at
if I
4:30.
want to be as good as you.
I'm stuck with this dang kid. Until I do the DLC.
I'm busy right now, Knight. You have a mission to complete for Elder Maxson. I suggest you get back to work.
He's still on my side. Taking cover, sir! Shooting him in the face. I'll probably take my car. Bounce around. Bounce around. Get up, and get down. Not evil. I'm stuck with this annoying kid. Who can't even have a
right
gun.
Now, Knight, and you have a mission to
Hush
complete for
your dumb face. Okay. Get to the cabin house real quick, get that gun.
Maxson, I suggest you get back to work.
Nick's the one that's evil. I want the Black Widow perk. That's awesome. Yep, in the top slot, Lego. Why would you put me in front of a bush?
Better in our hands anyway.
I know. WTF, bruh. You sit at a bonfire, you hit attune magic, or attune spells. And then basically you pick a spell, you put it in a slot. No. I'm too heavy. There you go. Ice wire. That's true. No!
Take him down! They'll think twice about messing with the Brotherhood after this.
Move! Help me! Move!
Someday, I want to
Oh
be the
my
best
god,
laser
this
rifle
is
shooter in the
hell on
Brotherhood.
earth.
Hey there.
Ah, you're back. Good news. I figured out how to access the artifact's telekinesis effect. I've hooked it up to this old laser rifle. There's no way to control it without direct neural input. For better or worse, all of that was destroyed when my father died. But you still have a rather powerful directed force. Here, say what you think.
Cool.
You made a neat gun. Thanks.
I hope you find some use for it. As for myself, I don't know. Maybe I'll finally travel to the Southwest. My father was always convinced that there was another alien city buried somewhere in the Mojave Desert.
I'm too fat again. Come here, kid. Cool gun. If this counts as a pistol, this thing will be bonkers crazy. Gamma rounds. Kid, you wanna die? Piper, you wanna die? What quest we doing next? Always weirds me out that my eyebrows hide beneath my glasses. I do. Rhymes with Liberty Prime. Well, I guess, no, the answer is Liberty Prime, so. Oh my god, I love this armor. I think it's mostly the helmet that sells it for me. It's just a really cool helmet. I remember seeing the trailer at E3. Showed the Brotherhood of Steel guy sitting up in the wreckage. I'm like, that's awesome. Little 16 or 17-year-old me.
Charging into a situation.
Oh, wouldn't it be nice? Gotta buy back you. Wanna buy anything twice? Nice.
I wish they'd let me have a gun. Proctor Tegan just laughed at me.
I received word that Dr. Lee is returning to us. How cooperative do you think she'll be?
I've convinced her that the Institute is the enemy, not the Brotherhood.
Well done, Knight. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Pridwin. She's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take any chances. Now, on to other matters. Thanks to the success of your reconnaissance efforts, it's time to advance our operations to the next phase. I want you to report to Proctor Ingram at the airport. She has a special project that requires your immediate attention. Once again, Knight, you don't fail to impress. Dismissed.
I can't believe I was lucky enough to get this assignment. I can't believe I was lucky enough to get
Oh my
this
god,
assignment.
shut up. Shut up, kid. Liberty reprimed. Oh yeah. Me too.
Lancer Captain Kells said it's going to take a lot of hard work in this if I want to be as good as you.
So, I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project. How much has Maxon told you about it?
Well, he seems to feel it's pretty important.
Important is an understatement. We're pouring every resource we have into this thing. I hope it's worth it. Come on, it's this way. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed that we've been building a gantry on the tarmac. Maxon and Kells have been looking for something that'll tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now, the Pridwin might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new project comes in.
Open door. Yay! I was so happy the first time I did this. I was like, oh!
This storage bay full of parts is what's left of Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood used it in the Capital Wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Unfortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded. In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational, we're going to need your help.
No problem. I'm sure this only looks worse than it actually is.
Huh. I wish I had your confidence, because this is not going to be easy. Now, the good news is that we've got most of Prime's parts fully assembled. The bad news is that it's going to take more than a few rivets and some spot welding to get them working again. The first problem is his CPU. It's fragile, and every time we try to feed power to it, it blows itself out.
There's got to be a way to solve that.
I do all the maintenance on the Pridwin, so you'd think it'd be a snap. As much as I hate to admit it, Prime's power systems are out of my league. Luckily, you were able to convince Dr. Madison Lee to return to the Brotherhood. She was on the original build team for Liberty Prime a little over a decade ago. I've already spoken to her, but she's reluctant to work on Prime for some reason. If you could get her down here to lend a hand with his power system, we can get the big guy moving.
Go talk to Lee. Lee! She recovered Prime. She didn't say.
After this, I can't wait till we start
She
live.
didn't say that she got them from Alliance's group.
Don't let Maxon's age fool you.
Yeah, it's probably like an official split after 3. Ruby probably got destroyed doing a mission before they split, and now she's recovered it.
The last person that disobeyed.
What drumming? I'm not drumming though. Unless you mean this.
Attention. This is a reminder. All recovered technology must be presented immediately to Proctor Quinlan for evaluation.
What's our next move?
Anyone found in possession of undocumented technologies will be subject to inquiry and punishment.
Hey.
What you got for me? What if I could, but I can't, so I won't.
I don't see why everyone
Wish
isn't
I
out
could
to
help you.
eradicate these abominations.
Dr. Lee,
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
one of us is a liar.
Got her.
And it isn't me.
Oh, don't try and pin that nonsense on me. I said I'd come back to the Brotherhood, and I have. But you neglected to mention that I'd be asked to work on Liberty Prime. I've been down this road with the Brotherhood before. Why would I make the same mistake twice?
On my desk?
If not for the Brotherhood, do it for Dr. Virgil.
Think about what we could accomplish here.
What they did to Dr. Virgil was cruel. It was wrong. How could I be so blind? You really know how to push my buttons, don't you? Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online, but we'll get it done.
How can a machine believe it's alive? It's ridiculous.
We should stock
Dance,
up on
dance,
supplies.
revolution. Paladin, dance, dance, revolution. That's just sound of the drums from the Master in Doctor Who. Do you hear the sound of the drums? Losing my freaking mind. That was my Master impersonation. He wasn't British.
The Commonwealth looks bad. You should see the
Oi,
Capitol
Doctor! Ah. Oh yeah? Nice. You've been officially brainwashed. I just watched that episode.
Ingram?
Wow, things
Liberty
are off to a
Prime.
good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
Charming, isn't she?
Sorry about that, Ingram.
Don't worry about it. We might be butting heads on a few issues, but I've dealt with worse. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all the aggravation. We're working with one of Prime's original designers. I don't see it getting any better than that. In fact, since things are going so well, we're gonna have you start building his
His
electromagnetic
EAs?
actuators.
No!
Sure, anything you need.
That's what I love about you. You're ready to leap into action, and I bet you don't have the faintest idea what I'm talking about. The actuators are what allows Liberty Prime's arms and legs to move. Prime's new limbs are way too heavy for the simple hydraulic pistons he had in the past. We're gonna have to rip those out, construct a brand new system using electromagnets, and install them in his limbs. What we need you to do is build the actuators for us.
Now that you know what the actuators are, you need to know how to make them. These are the plans and the materials list. Don't lose them.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the raw materials on that list right here at the airport. The only thing we need you to head out and find is a high-powered magnet. According to Proctor Quinlan, the best place to find one is in any of the ruined hospitals around the Commonwealth. We've already sent out a few teams to find the rest of the high-powered magnets you'll need. They should be back by the time you return.
Once you start building the actuators, we need one for each limb, so you'll need to make a total of 4. Good luck.
Let's go get this goddamn high-power magnet. Oh no, is that in the glowing sea? No, we're safe. Bit of a run, though. Bit of a jog. Bit of a yog. So, what is everybody's plans for tomorrow? What's everybody doing? I'm donating plasma and going to work. What everybody else? Oh, really, Nick? Cool. You have to have a talisman to use at Lego. It's a separate item. Just can't use miracles willy-nilly. Put some money on your card. You know, big day. Exciting day. I'm a baseball player. Guilty. Hey, hey. Anyone look for some security? Baseball's my life. So is fashion. Well, if you have the talisman, do you have it out? Are you clicking R1? Did you put it in the slot? And if you have the correct stats, then that's how it works. It's not hard, so I don't know. It has to be one of those three things. Maybe you don't have the stats to wield the talisman.
Yes?
I wish they'd let me have a gun. Proctor Tegan just
Kid,
laughed at me.
shut up. This gun sounds like a bug zapper.
The other squires are going to be so jealous when I get back. Go
Whoa!
Normal for other journalists.
We're gonna save this for emergencies. He just got decimated. Poor Radstag. Then I don't know what to tell you, Lego. You have all the pieces. If you have it equipped as a weapon in the slot, and you have it equipped in your hand right now. And you have it attuned up top. It's specialty ammo, though, Nick. You just can't go and buy gamma ammo. Stop by the gamma store. Yeah, I'm gonna save it, Fuber. It's kind of like if I ever get the alien gun on this run, I will be saving it.
After today, it's going to be hard to go back to patrolling the Pridwin.
Two of them. That's an emergency.
Not right. Where are the people?
Soon I'll graduate tonight.
Freaking bears, dude.
It's on my own. Yeah, finish him off.
Something's not right.
No, that one's a legendary. Emergency. Emergency. get rid of something. Ah, no. Never been a hot bar guy.
I can't believe I was lucky enough to get this
I don't know what to tell you. Like how I say, look up a YouTube video thing, so I'm telling you the only things you need. If you have the correct stats, then it's equipped the talisman in your right hand. Go to Attune Magic, select it, equip the slot. If you have the correct stats, it should work. Can't tell you anything else. What's the problem? I will. I guess it's a Piper soon. No, game got killed, Fubar. You monster.
I can't wait till we start live weapons training. It's not every day they let us squires out into the field.
Ah, yeah, that would do it. Super mutants over yonder.
The other squires are going to be so jealous when I get back.
Stealth. Shh. Attunement, you just get attunement up. Lego. So when you go to level up and you hit attunement, it should only need one slot.
I find the quality of care at this facility to be lacking.
As you're leveling up attunement, it'll show when you increase the slots. It'll show a blue number saying, oh, now you have 2 slots instead. Or blah. You could always start over again, Lego, and start with the cleric class if you wanted to use miracles.
I wish they let me have a gun. Proctor Tegan just laughed at me. I guess we showed them. Lancer Captain Kells said it's going to take a lot of hard work and discipline if I want to be as good as you.
Bye, you idiot kid.
Basement.
Welcome back, cutie.
That's it. Got it.
Piper, move your fat body. Okay. What was symbol? This way. Hang in there, Lego. If you can get through Bloodborne, you can get through Dark Souls. How the heck do we get to this thing? Elevator, closed off doors. What? Alrighty. Have a good night, Lego. The other way. No!
Second floor.
Oh, going the right way then. Okay, so now I feel like you're messing with me, game. Because it's literally dead ends everywhere. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to get to what I need? Is it here? Cool. Answered my own question. Teddy bear. I'm getting trolled.
Going down. Basement.
These guys are cool. They don't mind me hanging out. mysterious stranger! What a G. What a champ. Good guy, mysterious stranger. Where are you, Piper? Let me dump in you.
What were you hiding?
Where are you?
Junk.
Going up.
Go for it, cutie.
Second floor.
Hey.
Where to?
Move! Excuse me.
Take a look.
Take a look at my goods, eh? I give you the puppety and the poopity. She's maxed out too. No problem. Boop. You know it, Nick. I don't know. Almost level 28 though. Ah, my shoulder. I tweaked it. No. No. Wish I could sleep in as long as I wanted to. I got stupid things to do. I will, cutie. I'll have some more pizza. That'll heal my shoulder.
Someday, I want to be the best laser rifle shooter in the Brotherhood.
Yeah, I'm A-Skirm. Jack in the Box from Funky Juba. Junky Juba. Come get some juice at his bar. Juicy Junky Bar.
Proctor.
That's all 4 actuators. Delivered and done. Nice work.
Right on schedule. I've completed the restoration of Prime's basic functions, and he's ready to go. In fact, it's getting difficult to explain to the system why it can't move right now.
Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time. Which brings me to your next assignment. It won't be long before Prime can walk and talk, but he's missing one last important element. His nukes. Without them, his offensive systems aren't operating at peak capacity.
I'll run down to the Super Duper Mart and pick some up.
Cute. I wish it was that simple. Prime's bomb pack is fitted for Mark 28 nuclear bombs. The same type of bombs that were dropped from aircraft during the Great War. The Commonwealth was a major staging area for the military's Air Force, so we assumed we wouldn't have trouble finding them. But since we arrived, our scouting teams haven't located a single bomb.
That's going to be a problem. Without a fully loaded nuke pack, Prime won't have the firepower to take on the Institute.
She's right.
Of course she's right. But before you give up hope, there's actually a silver lining here. Proctor Quinlan has located some records regarding a military installation, which was used as a nuclear weapons storage facility. We're fairly certain this included a stockpile of the Mark 28s. The catch
Hello,
is
I'm
that
Mark
the installation
28. Nice
is
to meet
located
you.
somewhere within the glowing sea.
I'll head out there immediately.
Good, because that's exactly what we're asking you to do. Scribe Halen's established a communications point on the frontier of the glowing sea. I suggest you head out there first, and establish a signal protocol with her so that the nukes can be airlifted out once you've located them. Hopefully, by the time you've returned, we'll be ready to wake
It'll be
Prime up
prime
and
time.
say hello. Good luck, Knight.
After today, it's going to be hard to go back to patrolling.
Don't let Ingram catch you standing around. You'll be on report before you can blink.
I guess we gotta go get my armor real quick. My suit. Skirm. When I Google horse meat, it just keeps bringing me to porn sites. What's your angle? Horse meat. Ah. Good. Hope this kid chokes on it. Maybe I'll turn into a rad ghoul. Pew, pew. Look, it's what Nick wants. Pew, 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 pew. Man, we go from the opposite way.
Using your robot powers for good.
You can't destroy me because I'll hear you coming because you don't have suppressors. Getting out of the glowing sea to go back into the glowing sea. You see? Too bad you can't see me because my stealth is so good. All those boosted perks. I'm a ninja.
Soon I'll graduate tonight and get to take on missions.
How
like
are
this
you
on my own.
alive? Are you a synth? Is there a vault over here? down.
I don't see why everyone isn't out to eradicate these abominations.
Dude, kid, you're walking through the glowing sea and you're not, like, getting hurt. You're the abomination.
Someday, I want to be the best laser rifle shooter in the Brotherhood. Taking cover, sir. Keeping up.
Hi, Piper. No! He's addicted to Radix, right? Eh, she's fine.
It's good to see you again, Knight. You've come a long way since you stumbled into the Cambridge police station.
Thanks, Halen. I assume the place is still in one piece.
We're doing the best that we can. We've had the occasional synth attack, but so far we've been able to keep them from overrunning us. Thanks to the reinforcements and the air support, I'd say that site was secure.
That's not surprising. After all, it's in good hands.
I appreciate that. Anyway, I know you don't have time for small talk, so I'll get right to it. I've had the men set up the equipment we'll need to pinpoint you once you've found the bombs. We've rigged up this distress pulsar to emit a unique tone that we'll be listening for. When you find the bombs, plant the pulsar, and we'll handle the rest. After that, you should probably head back to Proctor Ingram and bring her your report.
Okay.
I hope this plan works.
Look, I know you've been through the glowing sea before, but remember to keep an eye on your Geiger counter. If you don't, the radiation will cook you from the inside out. Good luck, Knight.
So positive.
You're an inspiration to us all. To us around.
Let's go discover this vault real quick.
After today, it's going to be hard to go back. Let's get this over with, shall we? Taking cover, sir.
Hey, Assaultron over here. Watch yourself.
Routines.
Whoa! Why did I discover this stupid vault? I know, it makes me sad. Fallout 76, I need my teammates. Thank you, Rock. Yay, level up. We're okay.
The other squires are going to be so jealous when I get back.
Weird game gun. Luckily none of my suit got injured. Go from the Crater of Atoms, see if we can get there safely. Without too many legendary rad scorpions that can just demolish us at a hit. I know. Makes me sad.
I can't believe I was lucky enough to get this assignment.
As he's bleeding through it. So lucky.
It's not every day they let us squires out.
I think they would. Oh, can we get so lucky for so long, huh? Got him. Oh yeah, I think it'd be a thing.
I don't see why everyone is out to
I love the glowing season area. It's very creepy and very eerie.
After this, I can't wait till we start live weapons training.
Oh, SOB.
Yeah! Hey, finish him off!
Something's out.
Whoa! Teleport much?
Found him and they do not look friendly. I wish they'd let me have a gun. Proctor Tegan just laughed at me.
Our boy! Yeah, everyone's a little gray in the Fallout universe, Nick. There's good and bad people on both sides.
Lancer Captain Kells said it's going to take a lot of hard work and discipline if I want to be as good as you.
I don't care, kid. Are they a faction you can join?
Soon I'll graduate tonight and just take on missions like this on my own.
I can only raid settlements if I have the Nuka-Cola DLC, so technically, no. Got him! Thanks, capitalism.
Are those nukes?
It's not every day they let us squires out in the field.
Oh. Would not make that. Well, we are wearing a suit. Hold, please. Nice. Nice and stealthy.
I can't believe I was lucky enough to get this assignment. I'll graduate tonight and get to take on missions like this on my own. other squires are going to be so jealous,
So
when
jealous.
I get back.
Right?
Don't worry about
Lou,
me,
we're
sir.
not alone here. Come to that.
I don't see why everyone isn't out to eradicate these abominations.
What's up, Zelda Master? Heck yeah. That is most definitely real. How you doing?
Real bad move. I'm willing to quit.
Good. Oh, for sure. I think Fallout 3 is just...
After today, it's going to be hard to go back to patrolling the Pridwen.
Oh, nice, Zelda. But yeah, Fallout 3's Brotherhood is about as nice as you're gonna get. All of them are more like this game's. And New Vegas's.
Someday, I want to be the best laser rifle shooter in the Brotherhood.
Yay, right away.
Deftly done.
Soap, but you can't drop it.
I wish they'd let me have a gun. Proctor Tegan just laughed at me.
Oh, I think it'll be a really good game. It'll be a fun stream game, Zelda. Be fun to co-op with everybody. I have my expectations set right. It's a spin-off game, just like Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee are spin-off games, so people can chill about it and just let them experiment a bit. I'm looking forward to it.
After this, I can't wait till we start live weapons training. Look at 'em.
You got it, poor little bastard.
What a waste. Getting there all right.
Places like this are why I try to avoid drinking water.
Oh, good. Okay. Right? Yeah. Zinnik and I are both in the beta too. Be fun to try it out and see how it works. I think making Fallout co-op is really cool. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Hey there.
State your purpose, stranger. You walk on Atom's hallowed ground.
Who's Adam?
Adam?
Atom
No.
is all. He is the bringer of light, the great divider. He is the infinite worlds within all of us.
No, Zelda. They already stated that PvP isn't gonna be forced. It's gonna be an incentive if you want extra reward. Is how they worded it. So PvP is gonna be there. It's gonna be encouraged, but only if you want extra stuff. That's the way Todd Howard said it. So I'm cool with that.
I'm looking for some bombs. Nuclear bombs.
You trivialize that which resides here. This place is holy. The children of Atom have sworn to guard this place until the time of the Great Divide. None shall enter.
Trust me, I'm on your side here. I want to help you out.
Atom has no need of help from non-believers. When he returns to us, these relics will carry his word and his glory to all corners of the earth. That is why they must be safeguarded.
Just say whatever you have to get us out of here.
I want to spread his, glory. Look, the bombs will get used, okay? Isn't that what you want?
Your words ring hollow. I do not hear. The relics...
Forgive me. I wished...
No!
Please, I really want to serve Adam.
Atom's bidding.
There we go.
Your words are unfamiliar, but perhaps your conviction is enough. Take this, and prepare to enter his inner sanctum. Follow the brilliance of the glow, and it shall lead you to the relics. May Atom's radiance warm your soul.
Sir?
Go. On my Fallout streams, 10 seems like usually. No, I trust in Bethesda. They know it's a spin-off game. They know they're experimenting. They're a great studio that really cares, and they're gonna make a good game no matter what. And it's good that they have this beta. They'll really let them work things out.
We're gonna have a lot more limbs and a lot less hair if we stick around here too much longer.
We did it! Very smooth go through. I did activate it. Trying to find a way to leave that's quick. You'd hope that it'll be okay with the beta. Here we go. I don't know. They say we're good, so. Look at her. Go Piper, go, go, go Piper, go, go, go Piper, go, 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 go. Oh, she's dead. Bye! That kid almost went with me! Especially with how popular Bethesda games are. But the beta will really help sort things out. Plus, for those who are worried about the public servers, we're eventually going to do private servers and mods and stuff, so if anybody's really that worried about any kind of interaction that isn't with their friends, they can wait 6 months or a year for however long it takes for them to get that out. No! Who's nearby? That one. Excuse me. No, you missed.
All yours, sir.
Kid. Oh, we got him! That was pro! Right, me too. I'm really hyped for it. Zelda, for sure. That kid ran 15 miles that one and we still got it. Hot dang. That felt good. That's a good shot. It's already been 3 hours? Sweet Jesus. This game just sucks time away.
Go get him.
Attention. This is now now a combat zone. You may suffer harm up to and including death if you remain
It needs some refinement, but I think consider my serum a qualified
I
success.
think we found a new frontier of foul.
This is incredible.
It is a significant first step, but it still only works on one strain of FEV. It will take years, perhaps decades, to generalize my formula. Still, you have my gratitude. Welcome to make use of my lab. Or help yourself to any of this. Tell me if you want it. In the meantime, I have a lot of experiments to run. Excuse me.
Seen better days.
use of deadly force is in progress. Citizens are
Right? First time I played Fallout 4 was a lot of fun. My brother and I were really into it, so we were playing our own separate files. And then Nick didn't quite have it yet, so he came over to our house to play it for hours and hours. Until he got his copy. A lot of fun. I love playing like a really good like RPG or game or something like that, where like you have a bunch of people, a bunch of friends invested in it, and they're all like talking about it and playing it together. It's cool. It's always fun. Doji? Doge doesn't care about your problems, but he cares about snacks. You care about problems? No. How about your snacks? Yes. Oh, cool. Problems? No. Ruby snacks.
Our vertibird should give us the air superiority we need to win this war.
Proctor Ingram?
Looks like the Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after
Is
the
it only two here? That's good.
attack. It won't be too much of a problem.
Well, Dr. Lee, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
It's a little early to begin celebrating, Proctor Ingram. We haven't fully thrown the switch on Liberty Prime.
We got the gun. Be appropriately used. Wrong one.
I'm just hoping all the work I've done to keep his system stable are gonna hold.
I have full confidence in the abilities of everyone here.
I appreciate that.
Proctor, all the readouts look green. I think it's time for you to perform the power shunt.
Actually, I think I'm gonna
Good
let
night,
you
Squirrel.
press the button. After all, without your help,
That's how
I'd
Monster
still be
Hunter was
staring
for
at
the
a
entire
pile of
community here.
disassembled parts.
Zelda.
It would be
People-
better if a
we
trained
love
technician
ourselves some
performed
Monster
that
Hunter.
task, but
Monster
I
Hunter World
suppose you
brought everyone
deserve to
together
be
here.
the one
Cool.
to do it.
Liberty Prime! I choose you!
Lancer Captain Kells said it's going to take a lot
Liberty
of hard
Prime,
work.
back online.
Captain Kells said it's going to take a lot of hard work and discipline.
Let's run a basic diagnostic on him.
Diagnostic command accepted.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized. Designation: Liberty Prime Mark II. Mission: the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets: any and all red Chinese invaders.
Now let me run a system analysis and a battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime, full system analysis.
This is the reason to run with the Brotherhood. by the
All
way.
systems nominal. Weapons hot. Warning: nuclear weapon payload depleted. Reload required.
They let us flyers out into the field.
Warning. Power core offline. Running on external power only. Core restart. Recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders. Compromised.
I've got green lights across the board here. He's looking good from where I'm sitting. Doctor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it. Well, I have to admit, wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off, but Liberty Prime's looking pretty good.
With him on our side, I don't see how the Institute even stands a chance.
I couldn't agree with you more. Before you head off to your next assignment, I have something for you. I came up with this little beauty myself. I think it'll add a bit more punch to your power armor.
Woohoo!
Damn. I didn't get anything for you.
Oh, sure you did. It's that big metal behemoth standing over there. Anyway, that's enough of that. You better hightail it up to the Pridwin. Elder Maxson said he needed to speak to you as soon as you were done here. And thank you, Knight. Without you, none of this would have been possible.
Up to the Pridwin. Got a medic pump. Don't know what it does. Probably heals. Or something.
Liberating the Commonwealth is
Sir.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
Not at all. I have nothing to hide.
I find that very hard to believe. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Dance is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
That's impossible.
I'm afraid not. The evidence is quite damning. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL. Disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Dance are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
You have to believe me. He never told me he was a synth.
I suspect you're saying exactly what I want to hear, Knight. Do you wish to try again?
After everything I've achieved, why would I jeopardize my position here?
Because you never expected this information to see the light of day. Now tell me the truth before
Have a
I
good
have
one,
you
Zelda.
thrown over the side of the Pridwin.
Appreciate you hanging. We'll see you soon.
Has it ever occurred to you that Dance might not be aware of his own identity?
No.
No.
It did not. However, even if that were true, Dance still represents a clear and present danger to us all. Your sincerity in this matter has been rather surprising. Apparently, I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Dance is a synth. He represents everything we hate, a monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future, which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Dance and execute him.
I won't do it. Dance deserves a chance to explain himself.
The man didn't do anything wrong.
You will do it. This is not up for judgment or debate. I'm giving you a direct order, Knight, and I expect you to follow it without question. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Dance was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, There's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
Oh, dance boy gotta go. Gotcha.
Adjusting internal balunet pressure. Green lights across the board.
Yep, it's got to go. Sky's Bay, Sky's husbando must go. At least she's not here to see him die.
Attention. This is a notice to all personnel. Please think of your brothers and sisters down below. Thoroughly secure all gear while on the flight deck. Thank you.
Sorry about this business with Dance.
He'll be missed.
Doubtful. I wouldn't miss a synth any sooner than I'd miss a transistor radio. I was merely sorry that you'd been duped. No matter. I've been poring over Dance's duty reports, and unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information. As you're well aware, Dance had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one. You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Dance being a synth?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Dance up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
How did you hear about it?
There are no secrets in the Brotherhood. Maxon's made it clear that we're to locate Paladin Dance, and if we find him, report his location to you. That can only mean you've been sent to hunt him down.
I don't have time to discuss it right now, Halen.
Why? In too much of a rush to pull the trigger? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Dance did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen, you're addressing a senior officer, and you will show him the respect that he's due. Or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until you decide to grace us with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
I'll take anything that gets me closer to finding Dance.
Yes, sir.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, sir.
Someday, I want to be the best laser rifle shooter in the Brotherhood.
Oh, she's taking me to Makeout Point. Cool.
The other squires are going to be so jealous
Halen?
when I get
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Dance?
I haven't decided yet.
Well, before you do, I need you to listen to what I have to say. I've known Paladin Dance ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Dance.
Why are you telling me all of this?
Because someone has to before you rush off and carry out Maxon's orders without thinking about what you're doing. Dance is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you. Not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story. If you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
What we have to do is not follow orders given to us by a lunatic.
All right, I'll hear him out.
That's all that I ask. I'll just have to trust that when the time comes, you'll do the right thing. Before the Pribwin showed up, Dance had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war US military outpost on the northern frontier of the Commonwealth. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now, or if he trusts any of us at all.
Let's go! Oh no, she's like, no! Emote! My husband! No! David! No! Save him! But that, calm down, Sky!
I prefer laser weapons myself. It's a cleaner shot. And leaves that memorable ozone smell behind.
Let's dump our suit back. Sanctuary! Yeah, we're almost level 30. Cool. Pew, 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 Zoop. I think we probably have another day or two with this game, with this playthrough. I think we're getting there. You can't warn anybody, Nick, because they're all dead.
I wish they'd let me have a gun. Proctor
Kid, just stay in Sanctuary.
Yeah?
Are you sleeping in bed with me? Oh, I've been there before. Cool. Can't wait to eat more pizza. Pizza. Ugh.
You got this, sir.
Lost.
Sesame. Dance, dance, revolution.
Going down.
Oh, really? Ruh-roh. So we got a quick save. Also do a couple manual saves, just so you have points to reload. Is it the Corvega?
What a waste.
Whoa! Oh. Dance, what the heck, bruh? Dance, what the heck, bruh? I did say. I know how the monsters feel. Good to see you, buddy. How are you? No, I have to redo it. Dang it. No. We haven't done well at all. I heard it's a pain in the dick. That's it.
You sure know your way around a bobby pin.
Also know my way around women. Hello. Just kidding. Just kidding.
The other squires are going to be so jealous when I get back.
Going down.
Gross, that doesn't sound fun at all. I'll wait till that behemoth quest pops up. Oh, I bet so. I just worked 8 days in a row, so I know how you feel. Kid. Oh my god, move. Move.
Intruder.
Yeah,
Identify yourself.
I'll do it.
you got this, sir. Found you. Oh, now I'm
Yeah.
Put down your weapon.
That's true, yeah.
And submit to
You picked on the wrong people today. Is that it?
You ain't got nothing, punk. Punk. Oh, I figured he'd be like end game crossover material. He'd better be at this point. I think he'll make some sweet armor and weapons, though.
I can't believe I was lucky enough to get this assignment.
I have a feeling we shouldn't be here. I'm not surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
I wish you would have told me the truth, Dance.
I might have, if I'd known what I was. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
No. But I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that this must be difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for. Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
If you really feel that way, why did you run in the first place?
The moment I learned the truth, I knew my life was in danger. I'm a soldier, so self-preservation kicked in. I needed to regroup and assess the situation. Once I got here, and I had some time to think, I realized I'd just made everything worse. I should have stayed on the Prydwen and accepted the inevitable. Like I said, I need to be the example, not the exception.
The empathy that you're showing me, it's a human emotion.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I've made my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
If you're so eager to die, then do it yourself.
If you leave here without completing, Maxon's obviously dead.
If it needs to be done, then so be it.
I've never been prouder of you than I am right now, brother. It's been a pleasure serving with you. Ad Victorium, brother.
Rip dance. She had a full suit for a while until it got destroyed. Now she's just kind of chilling. And she's naked underneath it, though.
Going up.
Makes her more intimidating, though, huh? You know, cashiers get all the brunt of crazy customers. They're like, "What do you mean this isn't on sale?" Like, dude, chill. I don't care about your coupon for the wrong store. Right? Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Liberating the Commonwealth is
Report, Knight. Have you handled the situation with Paladin Dance?
Do you want his holotags as proof?
That won't be necessary. Perhaps you should keep them as a reminder of your lapse in vigilance. Of course, Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain that you'll make a fine replacement. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal suit of power armor. Congratulations, Paladin.
Where did Dance keep his power armor?
I'm certain you can find it in Proctor Ingram's section of the ship. Wear it with pride. Just be aware that a Brotherhood Paladin is expected to be a symbol of integrity to our brothers and sisters. I trust you won't disappoint them, or disappoint me. In any event, we still have the Institute to contend with, and a lot of work to do before we can begin our final assault. While the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime, Captain Kells has identified a potential threat to our operations. Report to him immediately for your next assignment. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Adjusting internal bayonet pressure. Green lights across the board.
Proximity sensors green. Getting a 3-second ping back.
Excuse me, Captain Kells?
Me too, Nick.
Ah, Paladin. Good. Now that
You're
the
lucky,
unfortunate
Cutie.
matter
People
regarding
love coupons
Vance
here.
has been settled, we can return to our primary mission.
I'm ready, Captain.
Good, because this mission demands your...
Uh-huh.
Now, before we launch our attack on the Institute, we need to address another threat. The Railroad. They're a small but capable group that
You added
uses
the wrong
subterfuge
person,
and
Cutie.
guerrilla tactics to harass their enemies. Our tactical analysis says they could possibly hamper or harm our operations, which is a risk I'm not willing to take. If we strike them now, we should be able to maximize the amount of damage we do to their organization.
Why is the Railroad such a threat?
Even with their relatively small numbers, the Railroad is a constant threat to our operations. They've already proven to be resilient against superior forces, with a knack for disappearing when cornered. Worse still, they possess the capability to help synths flee the Institute. If we intend to end the synth menace, we need to plug the leaks. Destroying the Railroad hinges on completely eliminating their leadership. Otherwise, they'll simply regroup somewhere else. To that end, here's a list of the 5 targets we believe would cause a catastrophic failure in their chain of command.
Do they all have to die?
Absolutely. It's the only effective way of ensuring that they're no longer a threat. Now, before you depart, Proctor Ingram has additional orders for you to complete.
Our sources tell us that the Railroad has some sort of experimental or prototype robot in their headquarters. They're calling it the Predictive Analytic Machine, or PAM for short. Cute, huh? They use the robot for complex strategic calculations that are much more efficient than anything we can generate here. If you could use this holotape to decrypt the security on Pam's terminal, it will force the unit to return to the Pridwin. I'm certain we could put Pam's computing power to good use. Otherwise, destroy it. We wouldn't want it to fall into the Institute's hands.
I'll try to get it back here in one piece.
Good. It'd be a hell of a waste if you didn't.
I'm certain you'll do whatever it takes to complete the mission. When you're ready, proceed to the Old North Church and link up with our assault team. They'll provide demolition support and all the firepower you'll need to take the railroad down. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Try and get Pam back here in one piece, okay?
Okay.
Now that you've had a chance to roam the Pridwin, what do you think, Paladin?
She's very impressive.
Yes. Quite a feat of engineering, isn't she? It took the Brotherhood's sharpest minds over 2 years to design and more than twice that to build.
Time well spent, I'd say.
Indeed. With the Pridwin in our arsenal, we can mobilize our entire division, sending her anywhere that Elder Maxon wishes her to go. Her presence in the Commonwealth ensures that our mission to defeat the Institute will end in victory.
Did the Brotherhood ever build other airships?
There were less advanced versions of the ship built on the West Coast a long time ago. Historical records about their current status are in dispute, but we're fairly certain that they were destroyed. In any event, I hope your tour of the Pridwin helped acclimate you to our way of life up here. I think you'll find that the more familiar you become with both her capabilities and her crew, the longer you'll survive as a member of the Brotherhood. Remember, Paladin, no mercy. Kill anything that moves.
See, that's my one big issue with this game, is no matter who you side with, you have to kill every other faction.
Your promotion was well deserved.
It's kind of weird, because it makes sense if you went with, like, say, these guys as a route. But if I go with, like, say, you know, or if you went with the Institute, I feel like not every route has to be a kill everyone else thing, you know? So you could have different endings and different results and outcomes and stuff. Right? Yeah. Poor Dance. At least he chose how he wanted to go. Right? Yeah. Like, the Brotherhood shouldn't care about the railroad at all.
Yeah?
After today, it's going to be hard to go back to patrolling the Prydwen.
Oh boy, that's a lot of that.
Quite dashing,
Should we probably add the medicine pump? Right?
It's not every day
Agree,
they let
so,
us
yeah.
squires out into the field.
I think they just ran out of time or something. It's weird that they'd want like to do a scorched earth approach from every faction, no matter who you join.
I wish they'd let me have a gun. Proctor Tegan just laughed at me.
I don't know where the medical pump would be.
Soon I'll graduate tonight and get to take on missions like this on my own.
Right? That would have been cool setting out. Yeah, I would have liked a little bit more variety in the endings and how setting with each faction affects a different ending and different like choices and effects on the world and stuff. Right? Exactly, Kira, yeah. It's like the fact that you have to like choose sides and then kill other factions that you're completely alright with, like, is just crazy. So I got a medical pump. I'm not sure how to add it, or like where to add it, I guess.
I don't see why everyone isn't out to eradicate these abominations. The other squires are going to be so jealous when I get back. After this, I can't wait till we start live weapons training.
And save. Guys, we will pick this up tomorrow.
Someday,
Wrap up
I want to be
the...
the best laser rifle shooter in
Wrap
the
it up
world.
tomorrow. We'll wrap up the main story tomorrow. And then once we get to the end of
Someday,
that,
I
Cade,
want to be
shut
the
up.
best laser.
I'll ask you guys just to see how you're feeling about the playthrough, if you want me to move on to Fallout 3 after that, or do the DLC for this, so. Right, me too, Cutie. We can't get over until we go to the DLC, so. Yeah. Thanks for hanging with me, guys. I appreciate it. Having a blast playing this game. I love this game. This game's great. You're welcome. Have a great night, everybody. Bye-bye. Oh, we'll be on, by the way, at 10:30 tomorrow, since I'm off at 9:30. Okay, bye.